Ben is attempting to get the bottom of the bulrush plant out so it can be edible.
Right.
Oh, looks like he's done it.
It's taken a very long time, and there's only that bottom bit that I can actually eat. The other bits in there somewhere. But there's loads of starchy goodness in that.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's going to taste, but we'll try it in a minute. Well,
yeah.
I don't know about Matt.
We'll take you back to our camp and show you how to eat it.
Yeah, so I'm going to try and get the other bit out now, and then... Yeah.
Right guys, you can tell I'm looking for some deer, stuff like that, and we've come across some wetlands, and looking for some tracks. We found a couple. Ben showing me there now.
One there with the hoofs dug in properly.
They look fairly small.
Another light one there. Yeah, they are pretty small. Yeah. They're roe deer, possibly a very small fallow deer, but most likely roe. We did see a roe doe earlier.
We were going to film it, but I couldn't get a camera out quick enough.
Right, we found some fungus, and you're supposed to be able to make plasters out of this stuff. It's a bit of an old one, so it's not quite as ripe as it should be. Normally the inside there is white, and it's more of a creamy brown. But Matt's trying to cut out a plaster here for someone who's broken their leg.
Yeah, there's a little plaster, it's all nice on the inside. It split a little bit here, but if you had a ripe one it'd be perfect. Just a plaster.
Plaster my hand up, man.
Perfect.
And then you'd lash that on your hand, and
when they're more ripe, they're more flexible.
Right, we've got a bulrush root. So that's the main bit of the plant, and then the bottom bit, and then we've got the root that was properly underwater here. So Matt's going to cut some off, and we're going to try and eat it, because apparently you can eat it raw. That's one of the Ramirez things that we've seen. So we're going to, because he always says everything tastes nice to eat, so we're going to test it and see how it actually is.
Alright, Ben's going to eat the first bit. Just cut a sliver off here. It almost lost that. Just a little bit, but...
See, it's very starchy.
Ain't too bad actually.
It's a bit, I don't know, it's kind of like mushroom but a lot more chammy. It doesn't taste really of anything, it's just a funny mushy texture. But no, not too bad. I would eat that if I had to. I don't know if we can cook that, but I'll show you up close. That's the inside of it, and it's got rings on it, like a tree. And then you got the darker, starchy bits on it. To start with, it's like carrot. Then it goes all mushy. The first bit's nice.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Nah,
but you can see them when you look up close. You can't really see in the video, but they are kind of reflective and shiny on the bottom.
Yeah.
When they're riper. And they look like that up against trees.
Still birch tree.
Birch and hazel, I think, as well. Right, Matt found a dead birch tree, and it had loads and loads of dry bark on it, even though it is raining. And he's just set it on fire. I'm going to show you how good birch is for making fire. There's nothing else on this.
Just so we can show you guys that we can light a fire on one of the most wettest days of the year.
Admittedly, we didn't use a flint striker, we used the Zippo, but that's only because, stupidly, I bought my flint, and the knife that I normally use I don't have.
But some of these grass things over here, you can just comb out the dry leaves, as Ramirez said in one of his episodes. I think they're quite dry. If I just put them on fire now, that's going to help the fire a lot.
They will dry pretty much instantly anyway.
Yeah,
so.
anyway.
Right, the fire's been going for about 4 or 5 minutes now, and it took Matt about 30 seconds to light it. And this is just to prove that you can make an easy fire quickly, and big and hot if you need to.
Bit smoky, but be alright.
It's not actually that bad. It's not.
Probably dispersed by the time.
But it's already drying out my waterproof trousers. It's all steaming. Right, we've just got all the dead birch. We're not harming anything because it was all just dead on the floor.
Still birch?
Rotting away. And our fire is now being lovely. And because it's all wet, we've got a stream just over there. So as soon as we're finished, we'll just lob it all in the stream and then it'll be lovely and safe. That's going to go nicely. And even if it was properly raining, which it was a bit a minute ago, it'll still be fine.